He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Lee will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jazz Chisholm, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. A ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind a dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Arena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Javier.
Here's the pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's only 1 for 10. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bryant, a Nevada native, enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the midsummer class.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking a peep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Keenan Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bryant stands at first with 1 out. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Anderson is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball in the sheet.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That was good. The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Brian Anderson waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Joyce. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Joyce is there. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one.
That's inside.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Lee calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the pitcher Jose Urena, fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Cooper makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. At the plate, Miguel Rojas back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Starling Marte, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Keenan Lee.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Lo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right, keeping that front.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Set. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Riding in once again, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for. Here's the first offering. No score here, but a potential. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be. Now the runner's on his way home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Here's Colton Wong now. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Joyce is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready with another 0-2. And a sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wong onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch. And set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Aroldis Chapman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that top half of the sixth about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce, fouled off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Matt Joyce goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Scooped up. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The pitcher, number 62.
Now batting, Jose Arena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will put the tag on him near the bag, and they just do get him in time. Ready for another chance? Keenan Lee. He singled his last time up. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miguel Rojas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Jazz Chisholm shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. One there. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end of the line here for Aroldis Chapman. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Rowan Wick comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 50.
Starling Marte will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One out and a runner on second base. Soft grounder left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The set and the 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Full count now. He's set the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here. In the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Marte has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first down. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Hit well on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lee is right there, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
No doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in the gap.
Up next for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Carlos Carrasco enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way. Miguel Rojas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 60, Tyler.
A 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Jazz Chisholm. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1. Olsen is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. Nick Vincent takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Vincent is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to be.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the 9th to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Into the box, Keenan Lee, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. The Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna, has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
You know, it's funny, I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. The outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Aroldis Chapman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead. And he'll take...
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Cubs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Anthony DeSclafani gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping, breaking ball in the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Senzel brings it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Keenan Lee.
Ready now, Keenan Lee. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Cubs are turned away and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Kalen Williams will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Yan Gomes is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
For the Cubs. Now catching, number 11, Yan Gomes.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Bo Bichette. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Not shortstop. Bo Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged. Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Goodwin. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Stays alive, still 0-2. he struck him out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Aristides Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Aguilar is there, and the side is retired.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch on its way. Corey Dickerson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Kalen Williams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits, even though that's an infield knock.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Colton Wong will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Pitch pops straight up. Bauer is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Keenan Lee is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Back to the top of the order now. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Franklin Barreto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
In there, a base hit. Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Throw down to second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Again to first, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is coming to the plate now. Jesse Winker ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. He's got it. And that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swung out and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
When that pitch was moved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nicholas Castellanos will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 2.
A chance here for the second baseman Wong. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And standing in is the Brandon Belt. Will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Brandon Belt remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. First pitch on its way. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Through first and hustling for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ozuna stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Mark Payton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ground ball right side. Wong gets to it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first down. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bichette carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. That evens it up 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson's there. 2 down. Sliding into the box, Nick Senzel. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Jesse Biddle will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Franklin Barreto.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Up next to the turn, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
(4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now that
Digging in the switch hitter, Kalen Williams, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. Count is 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
First offering on its way.
Eugenio Suarez.